Ta-da!
The Oregon Trail.
Alright. Let's learn about the trail. Oh, hello. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm RGD, of course, on the RGD channel. Joined by an excited squirrel because he likes the card game of Oregon Trail.
I have it and I've beat it.
Which is saying something. Excuse me. Gibbles.
What?
What? Pippi.
Hi.
Princess.
Hi. Hi.
The Oregon Trail. Try taking a journey by covered wagon across 2,000 miles of plains, rivers, and mountains. Try! On the plains, will you slosh your oxen through mud and water-filled ruts, or will you plod through dust 6 inches deep? How will you cross the rivers? If you have money, you might take a ferry, if there is a ferry. Or you can ford the river, and hope you and your wagon aren't swallowed alive. What about supplies? Well, if you're low on food, you can hunt. You might get a buffalo. You might. And there are a bear in the mountains. At the Dalles, you can try navigating the Columbia River, but if running the rapids with a makeshift raft makes you queasy, better take the Barlow Road. If, for some reason, you don't survive, your wagon burns or thieves steal your oxen, or you run out of provisions, or you die of cholera, don't give up. Try again, and again, until your name is up with the others on the Oregon Top 10.
There are Oregon Top 10.
Stop. Alright, blah, 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 blah. Alright, let's go. Many kinds of people made the trip to Oregon. Let's see what our differences are. Traveling to Oregon isn't easy, but if you're a banker, you'll have more money for supplies and services than a carpenter or a farmer. However, the harder you have to try, the more points you deserve. Therefore, the farmer earns the greatest number of points, and the banker earns the least.
Okay.
So each level is easy. These are easier. Banker's easiest, but you don't get very many points. Farmer is hardest, but you get more points.
Yeah, farmer. Okay.
You guys want to go on the hard setting right away?
No, let's be the carpenter. Carpenter. Yeah.
What is the first name of the wagon they see?
I don't know.
RGD.
RGD.
Squirrel. Giblet. Pip. I mean, Pip or Pippi?
Pippi.
Pippi. And Princess. It is 1848. Your jumping off place for Oregon is Independence, Missouri. You must decide which month to leave Independence.
Leave now.
You attend the public meeting held for folks with the California-Oregon fever. You're told, if you leave too early, there won't be any grass for your oxen to eat. If you leave too late, you may not get to Oregon before winter comes. If you leave at just the right time, there will be green grass and the weather will still be cool. March, April, May, June, July.
I do June. No, May. Yeah, May.
Princess.
May.
Stop.
May.
What do you think, Pippi?
July.
That's pretty late. Let's go for in the middle. Before leaving Independence, you should buy equipment and supplies. You have $800 in cash, but you don't have to spend it all now. You can buy whatever you need at Matt's General Store. Hello, I'm Matt. So you're going to Oregon. I can fix you up with what you need. A team of oxen to pull your wagon. Clothing for both summer and winter. Plenty of food for the trip. Ammunition for your rifles. Spare parts for your wagon. So, there are 2 oxen and a yoke. I recommend at least 3 yoke. I charge $40 a yoke. How many yoke do you want? How many cows? How many moo cows?
1.
Well, 1 moo cow. You have to have at least 2 moo cows.
Yeah, I do.
They come because they come in pairs. Now you want 4 total or 4 pairs?
4 total.
2 yolk. Food. I recommend you take at least 200 pounds of food for each person in your family. I see that you have 5 in all. You'll need flour, sugar, bacon, and coffee. My price is 20 cents a pound. How many pounds of food do you want? Remember, you can always hunt for more food.
We'll take about 50 pounds.
50.
You'll need warm clothing in the mountains. I recommend taking at least 2 sets of clothes per person. Each set is $10. How many sets of clothes do you want, Pippi? One set? Just one set of clothes for all 5 people?
And 100 clothes.
100 clothes. Well, that's quite a difference. Stop. Can you pick a number? Remember, there are 5 people.
5.
5 total clothes. Does everyone agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5. Yeah, 5.
I sell ammunition in boxes of 20 bullets. Each box costs $2. How many boxes do you want, Giblet?
I'll take 10 boxes. I want 10.
Spare parts. It's a good idea to have a few spare parts for your wagon. Here are the prices. $10 per wheel, axle, and tongue. How many wheels? These are not the wheels that the wagon rides on. We have the 4. These are spare wheels in case.
1,
2.
2.
You can go, Princess says 1. You can go with 1.
I want to do 2.
How many axles, Squirrely?
2.
2.
How many tongues, Gibbles?
10.
How many, Pippi?
10.
How many, Princess?
10.
How many, Squirrely?
We only need 2.
That's a better number than 10. I thought that'd be $100. That'd be $100. Alright, we're spending $210 now. Are we
I need
good?
to clean up, Daddy.
Use it well.
Where's baseball to the store?
Baseball.
Baseball! Space!
Oh yeah, press spacebar to leave a store. It's this key right here. Well then, you're ready to start. Good luck! You have a long and difficult journey ahead of you. Colin is Captain called it Restaurant. No, it's not right. Anyone? You guys? Come on, guys. You know this song?
I've heard it.
Steppin' with the girls be handy. Alright, weather's cool, health good, pace steady, rations filling. Okay. Now let's take a look at the map here. Whoa! Oh. Whew! Okay, that's the trail.
I don't
Whoa!
Hold on. Hold on. Okay, let's change our pace. Currently steady. The pace at which you travel can change. Your choices are steady, strenuous, or grueling. Steady, you travel about 8 hours a day, taking frequent rests. You take care not to get too tired. You can travel 12 hours a day, starting just after sunrise and stopping shortly before sunset. You stop to rest only when necessary. You finish each day feeling very tired. Or you travel about 16 hours a day, starting before sunrise and continuing until dark. You almost never stop to rest. You do not get enough sleep at night. You finish each day feeling absolutely exhausted and your health suffers.
We should do strenuous.
Good, I agree.
Yeah,
Food rations. The amount of food that people in your party eat each day
I got the food.
can change. These amounts are filling. Meals are large and generous. Meager meals are small but adequate. Bare bones meals are very small. Everyone stays hungry.
Meals are large and generous.
We'll have to stop. We'll have to stop more to hunt, especially since you only started with 50 pounds.
Meals are small but adequate. What does that mean?
Adequate means it's enough to keep you going.
Okay, we should do that.
Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah, I agree. We can talk to people. A town resident tells you, some folks seem to think that 2 oxen are enough to get them to Oregon. 2 oxen can barely move a fully loaded wagon, and if one of them gets sick or dies, you won't be going anywhere. I wouldn't go overland with less than 6. Not even fewer than 6. Alright, let's go. From Independence, it is 102 miles to the Kansas River crossing. And tell me if you want to stop at any point.
Stop.
What? Why?
Because
We don't want to. Let's stop.
Jibble's talking.
this try need to get across the river.
We have to get there first.
Oh, let's rest.
Why?
Okay.
We just started. You only need to rest like if somebody's sick. Going to 10 pounds of food a day, going 15 miles a day. You are now at the Kansas River crossing. We will like to look around. It's their first time here. I don't know this song.
I might have heard it.
Yeah?
Little guy.
It's just a set view that helps Giblet see. All right, let's talk. Let's talk to people.
Yeah. Talk to people.
Aunt Rebecca Sims tells you, with the crowds of people waiting to get on the ferry, we could be stranded here for days. Hope there's enough graze for all those animals. Not many people carry feed. I'd rather wait, though, than cross in a rickety wagon boat. I don't know why I made her so old. Alright. You must cross the river in order to continue. The river at this point is 619 feet across and 3.6 feet deep in the middle. We can attempt to ford the river, which means just walk across. We can try to make our wagon into a little boat. We can take a purpose-built boat that will take us across. We can wait to see if things change, like the river can get wider, narrower, deeper, more shallow. Weather can change all that. It's not probably going to change in May. Or we can get more information. We don't need more information. I just gave you all the information. 3.6 is, from my experience, slightly too deep for walking across.
Caulk the wagon and float across.
We're going to do a makeshift boat. We're going to pay for a ferry.
Not
We have to pay, and we have to wait. And remember, we're so low on food, we don't have enough food to wait a lot of days. We have 1 day's worth of food. We'll have to hunt as soon as we get across the river.
caulk the wagon. We should probably caulk the wagon. Caulk the wagon and float it across.
This is always so nervy. Whew. As soon as you see that other bar come across, you know you're okay. You had no trouble floating the wagon across. From the Kansas River crossing, it is 82 miles to the Big Blue River crossing. We need to go hunting. Alright.
Shoot.
Ow.
Move. Shoot! Shoot! Shoot, 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 shoot. Ooh, get the buffalo!
Yeah, that deer will be good. Oh, we just have to wait for our window to close. It's no good wasting meat. Because the guy can only carry 100 pounds. So we just got 74 more pounds. We currently have 64 pounds. Want to continue a little ways or do more hunting?
Continue. Continue.
You outvoted. Oops, wrong button.
Shoot the... Trying to get a buffalo. Not a rabbit. Get a buffalo. With it. No. What? I wanted the buffalo. Shoot the rabbit. Shoot the deer. Shoot the other deer.
That's it.
Shoot Angie.
Alright, another 100 pounds. Good?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
You're now at the Big Blue River crossing. Would you like to look
Yes.
around?
Why does it show we have 6?
That's a generic picture. That's why.
I can
A lady, Marnie Stewart, tells you, "This prairie is mighty pretty with all the wildflowers and tall grasses. But there's too much of it. I miss not having a town nearby." No, you miss having a town nearby. I wonder how many days until I see a town. A town with real shops, a church, people. You know, for a game made by an educational consortium, the grammar is just horrific. Alright. You must cross the river. It is 229 feet across, 2.3 feet deep in the middle, which might be shallow enough to ford. I don't know.
Attempt to ford.
Notice ferry is not an option. There's no ferry at this river. No, you're going to walk across?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll walk across.
It was a muddy crossing, but you did not get stuck. From the Big Blue River, it is 118 miles to Fort Kearny. We're in Kearny, ma'am.
There's Fort Kearny.
We're going 30 miles a day. Ooh, found wild fruit. That gives us some extra food. A lot of food. Like 20 pounds of fruit. That's crazy. You are now at Fort Kearny.
Yes.
May 16th.
1848.
We can, at forts are where you can buy supplies if you feel you need to buy supplies. A fort soldier tells you, the trails from the jumping off places, Independence, St. Joseph, Council Bluffs, come together at Fort Kearny. This new fort was built by the U.S. Army to protect those bound for California and Oregon. Will you please sit up, Princess?
I need to get a drink.
You're fine. Sit up. Alright. Any reason to buy supplies, or are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
Hardly,
We're good.
we're hardly even using our supplies. From Fort Kearny is 250 miles to Chimney Rock.
Ooh, Chimney Rock.
Ooh, Chimney Rock. We're already in the western parts of Nebraska, crossing into... Oh, broken wagon axle! Would you like to try to repair it?
Yes.
Well, yeah, why not? Hey, we fixed it! It means we don't have to use our spare. We just lose a day. Right. Squirrel has a broken arm. Too bad.
No.
That's alright. He's fine. Uh-oh. It's dry. Oh, good! I was about to say we had to stop for food, but we don't, because we just found some berries. Pippi has exhaustion. Oh, Pippi's tired. Oh.
No.
Too bad. It's a rough trail, Pippi.
Health poor.
Well, you have a broken arm and he's exhausted.
We're trapped? Are we trapped?
No.
Don't ask me why that song's in there. We can probably rest for a day. What do you think?
Yeah.
Rest.
One day. Doop. The health is fair. Just shut up. Celinda Hines tells you, Chimney Rock by moonlight is awfully sublime. Many Injuns came to our wagon with fish to exchange for clothing. We bought a number. They understand swap and no swap. Seem most anxious to get shirts and socks. Alright. 86 miles to Fort Laramie. Also in Wyoming. Uh-oh. We have to hunt for food. Stop. We're out of food. Completely out.
No, get a buffalo this time.
One has to be there. I can't just make a buffalo appear.
Get
Look
our
at the
rabbit.
foxy.
That's a squirrel.
Oh.
I don't believe there are foxes. Come on, animals. Oh, that was dumb.
How do you shoot?
Spacebar. Come on, animals, get over here so I can shoot you. Boo! Oh, we didn't get to eat that day.
Shoot anything big.
We saw nothing big. Dude.
Get it.
Another thing.
Get that rabbit.
Nah, rabbits give you nothing. Like a pound.
Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it.
Nice too. He didn't get down in range. Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2. 60 pounds. Yeah, I should have, shouldn't I? Let's go here. Do, 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 do. Bam!
Oops.
Yeah.
Oh, enough.
What's that? Hey. What? 62 pounds. Alright, let's go. At Fort Laramie.
It's got a couple of Indians.
Mm-hmm.
It's been like over 2 days. It says on the card, sit out for 2 days. Maybe
the game works different. It's June 3rd. That's all I know. A Sioux brave tells you, the Pawnee are the mortal enemies of the Sioux. I would not hesitate to kill any Pawnee I met, but I have never killed a white man. All I ask from the white man is to leave me alone, and to leave my buffalo alone.
Okay, so we can't shoot buffalo.
I'd do what I want. Feel like we need to buy. Let's check our supplies. Anything you want to buy? We're doing fine.
Food. I want to buy food.
We're fine.
We can shoot our food, princess.
Yeah.
We have 190 bullets. Let's go. 190 miles to Independence Rock. That picture of Chimney Rock didn't do it much justice.
Can't go.
Go what? Pippi has measles!
No!
Alright, well, he'll rest while I hunt. How's that? Here, you want to try?
Yeah, sure.
So, use these to aim, space to shoot, enter starts you moving, and stops you moving. You can also just use the arrow keys if these are too many. Okay, press space to start. Oh, point! Oh, squirrely. Oh, good. Oh, you needed to go at the angle. You have to use these guys to go at an angle.
Help. Shoot. Why would you give us nothing? We're hungry. Shoot.
Oops.
Ah.
No. I'm sorry, I'm not fast enough.
Takes practice. Alright. Let's go again.
Shoot.
You got that squirrel.
Buffalo! Shoot!
Oh, what you? Oh, it was right there. Oh!
Ah.
Nice shot.
Shoot.
Oh.
Shoot.
The rabbit and bushes were in the way. Well, hey, you got something.
Come on,
Right.
what's 12? Shoot.
You're facing the wrong way, Squirrely. Change your aim. Don't rush. When you see him, set your aim and then shoot. Hey, Princess, get your paws off of that. Okay, he can't shoot through the bushes. Okay, turn right to the right, shoot. You weren't quite in line. That's okay. Good try.
Come on, let's get back in our thing.
Well, the way we're going, we're eating more food than we're getting.
I just ate food.
You have to do it, Daddy.
We're down
Try.
to. We're at 18 pounds. We need.
Daddy needs to do it.
Shoot some buffaloes.
Okay, I'm done.
Shoot some buffaloes.
I don't need to shoot a buffalo. I've already got 100 pounds with me. I can't carry any more than that. I don't need any more. I'm just gonna wait for the thing to time out. Put your hands down, please, princess.
I'll do the
Too
time.
bad Pippi has the measles.
I don't know if he's. There's no really no way to check if he still has it or not. You just have an overall health gauge. Pippi, you need to go get a Kleenex or what? All right, let's go. Oh, it's rainy. Oh, now it's hot. We're still in poor health. And it's rainy and it's hot. And it's rainy and it's hot. One of the oxen is injured.
It is raining.
Let's hunt. Give him a day off.
Shoot the squirrel.
Darn it, squirrel! Not you, but that squirrel interrupted my... blocked me. I got deer blocked.
Can I try to?
Shoot the rabbit! If I was able to shoot a rabbit and a squirrel, you can.
Shoot him now, shoot him now. Well, I say he does have to shoot me now. So shoot me now! 954 pounds of meat! I can only carry 100. Nope. Not right now, we're good. No, hold on. Alright, we're Independence Rock.
I wonder how far we're gonna make it before one of us dies.
Maybe we won't die.
Maybe we'll just make it to Oregon. Okay, spacebar to continue.
Hey, don't interrupt the song. Let's have a chat. Oh, it's Rebecca Sims again. No butter or cheese or fresh fruit since Fort Laramie. Bless me, but I'd rather have my larder full of food back east than have our names carved on that rock. Well, 'tis a sight more cheery than all the graves we passed.
What?
Let's rest a couple days. It's still June. Let's go. 102 miles to South Pass.